Okay, fifth graders, this is the last of the Chapter 5 review, and as I was just looking at this, I've made a decision. And we'll see how many watch this video, and watch this video first, and then take the Chapter 5 test that I'm going to set up for you guys. So I'm just going to call this Chapter 5 Final Review. Okay. So let's take a look at the first one here. I might help set these up a little bit. The football coach spent $890, including a $50 tax for 35 shirts for the team. Each shirt cost the same amount. What was the price of one shirt before the tax was added? Well, you're going to divide one number into another. I'll let you figure that one out. Number 2, a gymnast practices 6 days a week, and she practices the same number of hours each day. Okay? So if she practices a total of 120 hours in a 4-week period, how many hours a day does she practice? So now think about this. There's going to be a couple steps here. First off, we're talking about 6 days a week. So 6 days a week. And 4 weeks. How many days is that? Okay. So then, and they give us, it's going to be 120 hours. So it's going to be 120 hours divided by something. What do you think it's going to be divided by? Okay. And that's all I'm going to help you with that one. And let's scroll down to number 3. Number 3, Nathan works the same number of hours each day. Okay, 5 days a week. He earns $12 per hour, and last week he earned $420. How many hours did he work each day last week? It says write equations to model your work. Well, of course, I think you don't have to model your work, but you are probably going to have to write some equations as you think about this. So it's going to be, let's see here, the same number of hours each day, 5 days a week. And he makes $12 an hour. Okay. So last week he earned $420. All right. So you're going to divide 420 by what? Think about that. And then you're going to use one of these two other numbers for something. All right. So $420, that's going to be divided by something first. All right. And the question is, how many hours did he work each day last week? All right. So, trying to think how I can explain this without giving it away. So if he makes $12 an hour and you divide 420 by 12, that's going to tell you how many hours he worked. Okay? But it's just not how many hours he worked. It's how many hours he worked what? They're asking how many hours he worked each day last week. All right, that's all I'm going to help you with for that one. Number 4, last one. A high-rise apartment building has 15 floors with 26 apartments. Okay, 15 floors, 26 apartments. On each floor, there are 3 kinds of apartments in the building. The 3 kinds are 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedroom apartments. Okay. The building has the same number of each kind of apartment. In other words, I'm just throwing a number out here. Say if it's 20. If there's 21 bedroom apartments, that means there's going to be 22 bedroom apartments, which means there's going to be 23 bedroom apartments. Okay. So remember, it says the building. Whoa, that's way too big. How did I do that? Undo. Where's my undo? There it is. I'll try this one. The building has the same number of each kind of apartment. All right, which is what I just explained. And then it says, how many of each kind of apartment are there in the building? Show your work. All right, there's 15 floors, 26 apartments on each floor. And then when you figure that out, there's going to be some division. And you're going to be dividing it by what? By 3, because there's 3 kinds of apartments. And the final question is, again, how many of each kind of apartment are there in the building? Okay, that's it. If you guys do this, you should have an easy time on the Chapter 5 test. I will see you guys tomorrow.